What's going on, guys? It's Brandon back here again today for another playoff series preview. Vegas and Colorado, or Colorado and Vegas. It will be soon to tell. Coaches for both teams. Two experienced coaches who have won Stanley Cups. One of them has been here a long time. Jared Bednar has been with Colorado since 2016-17, and on that atrocious season, they never lost faith in him. He's brought them a Stanley Cup in 2022. They're looking to get back here in this Western Conference Final. Vegas is coached by John Tortorella. He won a Stanley Cup back in 2004 with the Tampa Bay Lightning. He only became Vegas' coach with, I believe, 8 games or 9 games left in the regular season. Two very different coaching styles. Bednar is very calm, collected, but he demands a lot of his players. Tortorella is very not calm and collected, and he demands a lot out of his players. But it's going to be a good showdown. This is a series that we probably should have seen more other than once in the last, since Vegas has been in the league. Colorado Central Team Division. They won the Central Division. Vegas won the Pacific Division. Colorado to get here, they swept LA in 4 straight before beating the best Minnesota Wild team I've ever seen in 5 games. They've only played 9 games to get here. Remarkable. Vegas beat the upstart Utah Mammoth in 6 games before facing off against the upstart Anaheim Ducks as well, defeating them in 6 games. Experience has carried them through. But there's a new face that's leading them. We'll get to that. Looking at Colorado, their point leaders. McKinnon, in 9 games, 7 goals, 6 assists, 13 points. I admit, my fandom of McKinnon has fallen off this playoffs. I've respect him as a player. Don't really like him for other reasons now. Macius in 9 games, 1 goal, 10 assists, 11 points. Landeskog in 9 games, 3 goals, 5 assists, 8 points. And Tays, 9 games, 2 goals, 6 assists, 8 points. They would have more point scorers. They only needed 9 games to get here. Vegas, on the other hand, Marner leads the way and leads the playoffs. In 12 games, 7 goals, 11 assists, 18 points for Mitch Marner. They said he couldn't perform in the playoffs. They said he wasn't a playoff performer. That's the same thing. But they said he wasn't a clutch player. They said he couldn't play well in the big games. And here he is leading the playoffs in points as soon as he leaves Toronto. If you didn't see this coming, I don't know where you've been. Jack Eichel in 12 games. 1 goal, 14 assists, 15 points. Dorofeev in 12 games. 9 goals, 2 assists, 11 points. Dorofeev is very on and off. He'll have a horrible start to the series and then score 6 goals in the last 3 games. Howden in 12 games. 8 goals for Brent Howden, along with 2 assists for 10 points. Shea Theodore in 12 games has 4 goals, 5 assists, 9 points. Barbashev in 12 games, 3 goals, 6 assists, 9 points. Mark Stone's only played 9 games, but when he's in the lineup, he's effective. 3 goals, 4 assists for 7 points. Goaltending. Wedgwood is 7-1, a 2.21 goals against average and a .914 save percentage. He's been good. Blackwood was 1-0 when he played in relief and backup role. 3.20 goals against average and an .872 save percentage. It's been Wedgwood that's been carrying him the way. Carter Hart, after a rough first round, really established himself in the second round. 8-4 record with a 2.37 goals against average and a .917 save percentage. Without him, they do not win that series against Anaheim, who pelted them with shots. Yet, Hart stood tall. Vegas, with less shots, was winning games, and that's how they got to the Western Conference Final. Now, being in opposite divisions, they play each other 3 times a year. In Vegas, Colorado wins 4-2. In Vegas again, Colorado wins 6-5 in the shootout. In Colorado, Vegas wins 3-2 in overtime. So the road team has won every game so far, and they've only played each other once. In 2021, it was the President's Trophy winning Colorado Avalanche. Here, let me know if you heard this before. They won the first 2 games of the series, and then Vegas won the next 4. Colorado is the President's Trophy winner once again, and Vegas is looking to stop them as the second best team in the West again. If they are able to do it, it'll be a kind of a huge upset. Colorado, 121 points. Vegas, 95 points. So I didn't put the records on the board for this time because once you get to the playoffs, and this far in the playoffs, records really don't matter. 2 teams going all at it for a berth to go to the Stanley Cup Final. I think this series is going to be closer than people are giving it credit for. Vegas, Colorado, the 2 most recent winners from the West in the Western Conference Final. Whoever comes out of this is going to play the winner of Carolina and then either Buffalo or Montreal. Game 7 is tonight as I'm recording this. So whoever comes out of this is going to have a heck of a challenge. It's going to be a great Stanley Cup final this year, no matter what. There's not going to be a huge, heavy favorite or a heavy underdog. Although, the way Colorado's been playing, it's going to be tough for them to beat whoever that. It's going to be tough for whoever plays them to be able to pull it off. So for Vegas, it's going to be all about their depth. It's going to be all about their stars showing up. For Colorado, they've only played 9 games so far. It's about not being rusty. It's about being able to get that depth to push into that top point scores range like Vegas has so far this playoffs. It's also going to be for Wedgewood, Blackwood to establish themselves early because Carter Hart's rolling in on fire. If they're able to get to Hart early, that could shake his confidence, and Colorado then could have an easy trip in ending the series quite early. Anyway, guys, it's going to be all I have for you guys in this one. Let me know down below who you think is going to win this series. For my prediction, I'm picking Colorado in 6 games, as even though I'm a Vegas fan. I think Colorado has played extremely, extremely well this playoffs, and that's without question. And I just think they have something this year that no other team really seems to have. They seem to be like a team of destiny, as even though we won the President's Trophy, we're going to be the first team since the 2013 Hawks 13 years ago to pull it off where they win both the President's Trophy and the Stanley Cup in the same year. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Let me know down below who you think is going to win this Western Conference Final Showdown. I shall see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.